I've had to go out and try to put on good shows despite this alleged tampering and stuff like that. Frankly, I don't think it stopped us because the quality of the product and the quality of the shows is at an all-time high right now.
What?
And the quality of the shows is at an all-time high right now.
What the fuck?
Take a look at this match card. Looks stacked, isn't it? Now take a look at this viewership number. It's crazy low, right? This is the viewership Rampage achieved on that stacked card. Today I will enlist the reasons why AEW Rampage has been a complete failure.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
Rampage started off with a bang and it attracted eyeballs with the debut of CM Punk on AEW Rampage The First Dance, which was held in Chicago. Everyone was hyped with the show and Tony Khan started to book it like a secondary Dynamite with big matches with big stars. Here's where Rampage lost its main purpose. Rampage was always supposed to be an alternative of Dynamite and not exactly Dynamite. You need to give opportunities to other wrestlers who don't get TV time on Dynamite, like Miro, like Brian Cage, like Abaddon, just to name a few. A lot of matches on both Dynamite and more specifically on Rampage are just pointless, to be very honest. My mind always goes like, why? Why is this happening? Are they in a feud against each other? And 90% of the time they are not. And I'm pretty sure you guys think the same as well. Tony Khan is basically booking for the fans instead of focusing on the storylines. If the fans online say that Rush vs Hook needs to happen right now, then Tony Khan will not hesitate one bit and will make it happen the very next week without any build. This is the main issue I am having with the booking style of Tony Khan. He is booking for the fans instead of focusing on the storylines, and it's failing. There are a lot of pointless matches happening, so what's the point of tuning in? Putting up random matches on a show will never bring in the viewers. AEW needs to understand this. AEW needs to understand that the hardcore audience will watch anything you give them. But the casual audience or the casual fans are the ones who will bring in the numbers. And this is why AEW Rampage is failing. Nothing really happens on AEW Rampage. Nothing significant. So what's the point of tuning in? And to bring in the viewers, the same passionate style promo from MJF or Daniel Bryan or even Jon Moxley is not going to work. If they are not getting stale now, they will get stale someday. And another issue I am having, every show need not have title matches. It just takes away the credibility of the titles. AEW has like 17 or 20 titles right now, including ROH. That's a lot. Tony Khan thinks that booking title matches and stacking up the matches will improve the show quality and more people will tune in if title matches are booked. This is not GM mode we are playing. This is an actual live TV. And storylines matter here. In GM mode as well, storylines matter to increase the ratings. But Tony Khan doesn't seem to understand that. Viewership numbers are dropping like crazy for Rampage at least. Last week, a stacked Dynamite card couldn't cross 1 million viewers. You see where I am going with this. And I should also care to mention, these days there are empty seats at AEW Dynamite, and which translates to empty seats at AEW Rampage as well, because after Dynamite is done, Rampage is taped. It's again evidence that Rampage has been failing to attract the audience. There is one more reason I haven't touched. I feel the competition with SmackDown is too much for AEW Rampage to handle. SmackDown is just knocking every show out of the park for the past year or so. And the reason? Roman Reigns and his bloodline. AEW has no storyline like that. And it's been a long time since AEW has made us invested in a feud. To be very honest, the last big feud I remember is MJF vs CM Punk. Lack of storylines and lack of main event feuds is the root cause of the failure of AEW Rampage. And due to this, Rampage has a falling viewership. They are losing the key demo of 18 to 49 and they have just gone from being a Dynamite alternative to just a B grade show. And all this points to one thing and one thing only. AEW Rampage has been a complete failure. I hope AEW turns things around and prove me wrong. If they do so, I would be very much happy. Share it to your AEW fans and ask their opinion on this. I'm pretty sure they will say
AEW is flourishing.
If they say so, comment down below. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.